Welcome back to King's Court, where it's two friends to talk about sports.
Everything health and wellness. Today with me, I have,
JD.
and you already know you got your boy Solo. We got a very interesting thing today. Topic, we're going to break down the week 2 games and talk about week 1 game that we missed. It was kind of late, but it was a great game too.
Mm-hmm.
And what game was that?
That was USC versus LSU. And USC pulled off the win.
I was very surprised. I was hoping LSU. I know
was
me
too
being
for the SEC.
Yeah, been SEC favoritism as I am. Which
and look,
you already know.
You can't say it's favoritism on my part. I'm an Auburn fan. We got a rivalry with y'all. Y'all already know it. But,
yeah. I mean, come on, at the end of the day. But I give respect when respect due. They both have amazing quarterbacks. But just at that game, one quarterback was just better than the other.
I'm going to tell you, I like both of these quarterbacks because the thing is, they both came behind Heisman winners. So they didn't get to really show it. But those bowl games where the Heisman winner was like, oh, I don't want to get hurt if I go to the NFL. Both the boys balled out.
They balled out for it in their place to expect, like, hey, this is what you need to expect for next season from me. I respect that, and I like that. Do you have at least one star standout player in that game for you?
Man, I would say, hey, Woody was doing his thing, man. He was really helping his quarterback. That's how you supposed to do, man. Look, they got him from Mississippi State. Stole him as their running back now. That's his nickname, Woody, by the way. But he doing his thing, man. And he ran in that touchdown at the end after the penalty, which that was huge. That was huge.
Yes, that was amazing on that one too. For me, I have one standout player for me. I'll say was the receiving on LSU, K. Lacy.
Lacy, nice.
94 yards. He had one TD, so he went in there for LSU and one player for the USC. For me, I'll give it to Marks. I mean, he running games really good. I mean, he really good.
Yeah. Told you, Woody a dog, boy.
Yeah, you got to watch out for him. And then he missed so well with his QB too. They both like weapons together. So I'm really think I can expect some stuff from USC this year.
I'll say this about USC, man. When is the last time? I'm gonna ask you a question. When is the last time you seen USC have a defense play like that under Lincoln Riley?
Very, very rare.
Never.
You never seen
never been impressed by Lincoln Riley defense
and seen them play like that from that coaching style against our SEC known brick wall.
I'm gonna let y'all know this right now. He's an offensive scheme guru. He always been able to do that. He's always has a great quarterback, the weapons, all that. Y'all done mess around, let this man get a good defense. It's gonna be trouble later.
And they got a good defense coordinator. Yes. They need to pay that boy because I respect defense when respect come due. A lot of defense does not get the respect that they deserve.
Oh, we love defense to play around here.
We love defense players. I respect them because y'all are that shield and spirit at the same time.
But let's talk about it, man. The improvement of this defense got to go to their new defensive coordinator, D'Anton Lynn.
Shout out to you, my boy. Y'all up his salary a little bit more. Coming from the Kings right now.
Hey, when that playoff run get done, pay this man.
Slide him a good little bag. Well deserved. All right, for one of the game recaps, I'll say for today, worth mentioning was that Texas and Michigan game.
Oh, man, hold on. Let me talk about that.
That left some sour grapes in a lot of people's mouth.
Yes, it did, man. They were in Ann Arbor, too.
That's even crazier.
At home.
Like, today, a lot of home game teams did not have a home field advantage.
They did not. They've been dropping the ball.
I think they got homesick, and then they're sick.
Yes, it is rough out here, man. I'll say this about Michigan. This is where they're going to miss Jim Harbaugh because of his ability to develop quarterbacks. If you're a Jim Harbaugh fan like I am, you see him do it at both levels, college and the pros. Him and Andy Reid both had Alex Smith as a quarterback. Andy Reid can only get to the divisional round with him.
Yep.
He went to the NFC Championship game with him.
Mm-hmm.
And then he had Colin Kaepernick. Other people had him before, didn't go nowhere with him.
But he was able
to the Super Bowl.
But he was able to use them.
And you saw what he did with McCarthy.
Yep.
Last year, won the Natty. So
won it there.
That's the development of Harbaugh right there.
That
quarterback was struggling.
Yeah, they're struggling bad. I saw it. They just kept getting hit every time. I mean, I was surprised. I thought it would be a closer game.
I did
from how good Michigan was last year and still how they presented this early open season. I expected more points from them. That's me being hard on them, even though I like Texas. You know,
I do
as a
like
stand,
Texas.
I do like, I like Texas.
I like both of these. That's the thing about it.
I like Texas more than I like Michigan,
Mhm.
which I know you like Michigan a little bit more too. But I like Texas because I respect they came a long way. They finally getting the respect that they need now and stuff. But shout out to the good 31 Texas, 12 Michigan. Shout out to Quentin Ewing, what he did. Shout out to Gibson on rushing. And then shout out to, I give it to Golden, Blue, and Harem. Y'all all did y'all thing on the Texas side.
I'm gonna go ahead and say this right now, and I said this before the season. Who was my pick to make a deep playoff run for the Natty again? I think them seniors came back for a reason. They trying to go win that chip this year.
And they're gonna do it. I really
pick.
see it.
Besides Georgia, to me, I would say Texas is the most well-oiled team.
They are the most.
But I will say this though, y'all can pick whoever other team we want, but when it comes to those quarterbacks, Carson Beck is nice. He ain't Quinn Ewers though. I'm telling y'all that right now.
Yeah, he's not. He's not. He did what he could. I saw a lot of sneaky. I shout out to Michigan offensive coordinator for some of the plays I done seen.
Mm-hmm.
Very sneaky plays I saw in this game. Could have been good. It's just that they got stopped. Yeah, the sneaky plays did not get stopped. It went right. Field yardage was perfect. It's just they just was ready for them on certain plays.
And the thing about Michigan offense, they did get in field goal range, but that ain't good enough.
That's not good enough.
The thing is too, with the quarterback struggling, they have an amazing run defense at Texas. So Donovan Edwards is like that. He couldn't do much, cold. But he did his thing. He did enough to try to help. But your quarterback too, he kind of
shaky. I saw from how it is.
Yeah,
it leave a sour taste in my mouth.
Mm-hmm.
Next game.
Hey, I'm gonna say this one. This next game, to me, this was the best game of the day. That Oklahoma State versus Arkansas game.
Best game, hands down. I hands down agree with you on this one. Usually we don't like to agree sometimes.
Yes.
But this game was standing on my toes at the TV watching it.
This game had so many twists and turns throughout the whole game. I watched the whole game. That was a good-ass game, though.
That was an amazing game. Just to see, Arkansas could have pulled off. I'll say bad play call. I would not have rushed at that little time. I would not have sent a rush in at that red zone like that. They should have sent a quick slant, boom, 1 OT.
I will say OT. Oklahoma State is the better program overall. I think they recruit better. They're just more talented overall.
Yeah, but
the thing is, Arkansas kind of choked, though. We got to be honest. Even though they did put up a great fight, they kind of choked a few times. Let me explain. First quarter, 14-0.
Yeah.
Y'all just blew them out.
Yeah,
Then at halftime, it was 21-7. Oklahoma State is at home right now. We a home team struggled.
This is like we said.
Struggling.
This week was a home.
It ain't no home field advantage.
Not with this week. Everybody who had a home team advantage, it went to a visiting corner.
Mm-hmm.
It literally made me. Y'all had such a strong lead, and then they just came back.
There was a couple of miscues. It was like y'all couldn't convert. The defense was getting stops on the punt. He dropped the punt. And they recovered it.
Worst field positions.
And then first and goal at I think the 9 or something.
Yes, they had fumbled so many good field positions that they could have had. That's why I said, I'm not saying I'm not a what if, or they should have done this and that. What's done is done. Goes to Oklahoma State. Y'all did a great game. Y'all getting those Razorbacks. Respect dues when respect due.
I would say the SEC, they do got a hard schedule, but y'all better watch out because them boys got dogs on their field now.
They got some dogs.
They need to polish it up a little bit, but they got some dogs on that field.
Another team that was lackluster for me on this game was Bowling Green versus Penn State. You should not have struggled that much. Bowling Green 27, Penn State 34.
Mm-hmm.
No, they should not. They shouldn't even came that close to Penn State.
Man, look. I don't know what's going on, what's in the water. It's a bunch of top teams that ain't performing, like I said, but Penn State, what's the matter? What's going on? Because you ain't going to beat Ohio State playing like that.
In Penn State.
That's what I'm saying.
In Penn State. Green? Yes.
Y'all had to come back. At least y'all did, but that's not a good look. At all.
That's awful. And then another team that ended today, sadly, who choked, which you called it. I was wrong. Those Fighting Irish just got too drunk and got mollywopped.
Man, hey, in a rivalry game, you know it's always up in a rivalry game.
Yes.
The aggression is high. It's a different level. It's intense. Not rivalry game. My bad. We're talking about Iowa.
Yeah, Northern Illinois.
Notre Dame. My bad. I'm skipping.
No, I know, but Northern Illinois.
Yes.
In Notre Dame, they lost.
They did. Look, I'll say this about Notre Dame. Never put your stake too high on them. If you got to make a bet on them, don't
do it. I'm sorry. It's a hit or miss.
They can look like that team. I mean, they played in one of the most hostile college environments last week. My pardon.
Mm-hmm.
Against Texas A&M, beat them in College Station. I was like, what happened?
Yeah, it just fumbled the whole thing. And then what you said, the next game you would like to bring up?
Oh, Iowa State. I told y'all I don't like Iowa. This is why I don't like Iowa. Like, them boys, they dropped the ball too.
You was right. I put too much hope in Iowa, and then look what happened to me. I'm glad I didn't bet on them today. I would have lost some money.
Boy, them rivalry games is hell. I'm telling you.
I would have broke my phone today, and I would have been mad checking out the ATM right now, losing money.
Hey, it's a lot of early upsets. I mean, the first game of the season was the upset in Ireland with Florida State. So this season has been weird already.
It's been a crazy one. And then Kansas right now is struggling against Illinois. I'm hoping that from what we're seeing, the game isn't over with. It's the fourth quarter, 4 minutes, but so far, Illinois is going to beat Kansas. What do you think?
I think it go either way for me, but Illinois, y'all got to. For those of you who don't know, let me put you up on. This is one of Ohio State's rivals right here in Illinois, so they're not no team. You can't just sleep on them like that. Same thing with Michigan State. If you always play a team the caliber of Michigan, you can't just be dog water.
No.
You're gonna be
pretty decent. You're playing against high talent. It's gonna make you better.
All the time. It's gonna make you better. It's gonna elevate you. You got to, unless you just want to get stomped all the time.
Yeah, nobody wants that. That's just waste of program.
But the thing is, Kansas always play against Kansas State, and they're always ranked. So it's like, come on, Kansas.
Like, what's going on right now?
I will say this though. I gotta congratulate y'all basketball schools, because from Kansas to Syracuse on the upset today, we're gonna get on them too. It's been a lot of basketball schools have been stepping their game in the football world.
I really see.
I salute that.
One team leaving me very disappointed right now, as I am an Alabama fan.
Let's talk about it. It just ended. The fourth quarter started.
And they already still only winning by 1 against South Alabama. Number 4, Alabama is barely winning against South Alabama. I hate to say it right now. Y'all don't deserve to be number 4 right now. Y'all really don't. I mean, I'm an Alabama fan, but I'm saying what it is. Y'all don't deserve to be number 4 the way y'all playing right now.
Man, how you think I feel about Auburn, man? We lost 21-14 at home. Our quarterback threw 4 interceptions.
I mean, get him out the game. Get a new QB.
You turn the ball over 4 times, and our defense still held them within just a 7-point victory.
So, I mean, that's
the defense doing their thing.
Defense overworked themselves that game.
They did, because you giving them short fields.
And then y'all be forgetting about it. And then a next game right now that's going on, Tennessee versus NC State, which Tennessee 30, NC State 3, the third quarter, 6 minutes remaining. Pretty much Tennessee took this. What do you think?
Yeah, they're going to take it. And I had them taking it, but I didn't have them taking it by this much. But NC State is one of them teams too, but still SEC teams are a different caliber. But they're a basketball school that has stepped it up in the football world. They got some dogs on their team. I do like them, but I don't think they can bang with the SEC.
Right now. I'm not saying
they're not at that point right now. Not just yet. Maybe against certain teams, like maybe a Vandy.
Yeah.
Maybe Arkansas. I don't know, because Arkansas showed a fight today, so I don't know.
So it's possible they could. And the last team, what do you got?
Last team I got to start off with, the team who started the first upset this season got upset themselves today. Georgia Tech lost to Syracuse 31-28. Let's talk about it.
I mean, that's ridiculous. That's something I did not see happening. Very good game from what I'm seeing.
Yeah, it was a very good game. But Syracuse just came out there like they just wanted more.
Like you said, the basketball teams that wanted to show out and make a statement, and they did. Yeah. Georgia won't be ranked anymore after this week. A lot of teams it's going to be a lot of crazy schedule for next week.
They won't, but I still really like their roster. I just think, to me, I think they do get. I like the quarterback a little bit, but I do want him to start off hotter.
Yeah,
I guess.
I think start off more stronger at the beginning.
Their rushing attack is better, but y'all got to get with the passing too.
Yeah, y'all can't, if they can hold down your ground game, You
if
need
you're
the
one
air.
dimensional, it's not going.
It's not gonna cover.
Against most teams, unless they just trash, it's not gonna work.
It's not gonna work because they ready for that. They've been practicing that.
Like you gotta always keep the defense guessing. If you
Yes.
can't do that,
Then the defense gonna read it. Defense know how to read plays. They will dissect your plays like surgery.
because for example, they didn't have a single rushing touchdown, but Syracuse had more rushing yards in total than them with 134.
Mm-hmm.
Also with 381 passing yards and 4 TDs.
Yeah, so that right there,
I said very balanced game.
Very balanced
now, they're
game.
more
But that
through
very
the air, but with all that running, it keeping you guessing. You can't be like, oh, they're just one dimensional.
Yeah, they just gonna throw. So just don't worry about sending anybody down in the cover down close. But that's all we got for today. And you already know it's King's Court. There's no excuse. You are the excuse.
Exactly. I ain't making no excuse for y'all. Payton, I think you need to be on the bench, my boy.
Need to
keep it real.
Need to do it. Bama, y'all, where y'all playing like y'all ranked 15. That's what y'all need to be. I'm very disappointed in Bama.
I wouldn't say 15 because I wouldn't rank USF that high.
Yeah, no, they're not even ranked. So
that's what I'm saying.
I'll say even you're right. I'll probably take them down to 20. I'll take them at least down to 20.
Yeah.
For the way they're playing right now, it's just very, very sickening. But this is Solo signing out.
Mr. Boy JD, make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe. Let us know what y'all want to see in the next one. Keep that engagement going. Follow us on Instagram. We'll see y'all later.
All right, child. Wouldn't be here if it wasn't for y'all.